Hi, I'm Aenslee Tanner, here with more tips to help you get to the top of your game in your career, sport, and business. And today I want to get really tactical with you and help you explore some of the ways that you can convey your personal brand on a day-to-day basis. Now, everything you say or do is going to affect how others perceive you. So there are many aspects to consider here. And in this short video, unfortunately, I don't have time to run through them all, but I want to give you a few specific examples so that you can start to see how this works. And at the end, I'll tell you how you can download a checklist I've created for you, which again is not exhaustive, but at least you can print that out and it will prompt your thinking. And you can do a bit of a brand audit for yourself. So one very powerful way that you can convey your brand to others is through your communication. Verbal, written, body language, all of it. So if, for example, part of your brand is about humor and being funny, then can your colleagues count on you when you stand up to give a presentation to insert some of that signature wit of yours into your delivery? Or if you want to be known for being friendly and approachable, does that come through in how you write your emails, your CV or resume, your LinkedIn profile, etc.? And if you want to have a brand that comes across as authoritative and calm, then does your body language convey that? Communication is a really powerful way to send brand messages. Another way that you can convey your brand is through your style of dress. As human beings, we're highly visual creatures, so what you choose to wear sends a very powerful message. So to make this really tangible for you, for example, part of my brand is being down to earth and natural and minimalist. So you'll quite often find me in flat shoes rather than heels, with minimal to no makeup, with very simplistic, solid colored kinds of clothing styles, rather than patterns or signature jewelry pieces or anything like that, because all of that fits with the brand that I want to convey. And now, as another example of the power of visual cues, consider fonts. So if you're working in a company, you might have certain standard templates that you need to be using to align with that, but for things like your CV or your own website, or if you are running your own business, the proposals and document templates that you're using, you can control which fonts that you use, and those will send a particular kind of message. So let's look at these three examples here. In the first, you'll see it's a very classic, traditional looking serif font. So that's a very different message than the second one, which is more bold and modern. And contrast that with the third, which is more friendly with its rounded shapes, and it looks more approachable and welcoming. Now imagine an entire CV in one of these fonts. Your first impression looking at them would be quite different. Now I want to wrap up by reminding you about the importance of consistency when it comes to your brand. So for example, there might be 15 different fonts that you find absolutely fabulous, but it's important that you find the one that you're going to use consistently so that you can give people a visual cue to associate with your brand. Now if you'd like to take this further and do an audit of your own personal brand, I've created a checklist for you, which you can find at the link below. And again, it's not an exhaustive list, but it will help you prompt your thinking about all the different areas of your brand to consider and whether or not they're aligned to the messages that you want to be sending. I hope you found this helpful, and if you know of somebody else who might benefit from the tips in this video, I'd appreciate it if you'd share it with them. Thank you, and thank you so much for watching.